Hello guys, I'm Ayuvera2405 on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok, and on YouTube. I'd love it if you guys could subscribe there. This is a full video of the Fire Mountain spray art, and I'll talk you through it. So at first, I went with the dark blue, then the light blue, then I hit it with white. So you should measure the paper to like half of the paper, then you stop there. Then there are different ways to make clouds, but this time I went with my hand. It's a new technique I learned too. So yeah, I sprayed dark blue on some part of the white, then sprayed white on top of it. My white was running out, so that's why it was like that. Yeah, you just use your hand and you smear it in like a rotation kind of form. Yeah, you repeat the process. Yeah. That's how it went. But I didn't want the sky to have just like blue and dark blue kind of effect, so I went in with a little purple there for like tonal gradation and like, you know how the sky looks on sunsets, how beautiful it is when it has like more colors. So yeah, I went in the that part of it. Yeah, you could get it up a little bit to the light blue, but mostly it should be where the white is. Don't be scared when it gets like this. Then that was orange, more white color. Yeah. Don't just get scared when it looks like this. You might feel you're messing it up, but no, trust me. Trust the damn process. More of the orange due to the fire mountain, yeah. It's like a flame kind of mountain feel. So yeah, orange has to be there. So to complement the mountain when you start doing it, I kept smearing it. Yeah, more white on it so it looks light and light blue. So it complements back to what the sky actually looked like without the clouds. So yeah, I spray more white on top of it, like it's cloud, yeah, it's not really all dramatic like that, it's still white. So yeah, I had to get a piece of paper. Like, you don't have to worry about anything, just get a random piece of paper around you, but not a flat paper. Let it be a little bit thick, like a cardboard or something. Then I cut it. Then this other paper, I use it. You can use the cover of the spray can if you want to, but I use this paper. I spray orange on it, yeah, then yellow and red. But I think the format you should spray it with is red, orange, and yellow. Like tonal gradation, you should go from the dark to the light. From red, it can get to orange can get to yellow. It gets lighter. But me, as what art is, I already know how to do it. But if you're learning it, I think you should go with red, orange, yellow. But yeah, it's the same thing either way. So yeah, the paper was a bit too thick. I had to like cut some part out. Like, yeah. Then just smear it like the way you put butter on bread. Yeah, like I had to tear the paper a little bit. It was a bit too thick. It wasn't getting the paint right. It wasn't taking the paint right like a brush. So yeah, you just smear it like butter on bread, like in a triangular form. Like, you know how these Egyptian pyramids are? Yeah, like triangle. That's just it. You smear it in a triangular form. Yeah. Then the yellow should be for more of the highlights, but this was just the beginning, so I didn't mind. Yellow, red, and orange. That's how you do it. More triangle. It was meant to be like two mountains, but nah. I wanted it to be three. It felt right. It felt balanced. So I made the third one. You add more paint if it's not enough. Don't be scared. Unless your paint is running out like me. I was a bit scared. Alright, let me just tell you guys how it went. Like, I mix spray paints every day, so yeah. I made spray paint like 2 days ago. The other eye painting, I was assuming that I still had paint. When I started this work, then I realized that I've run out of paint. I didn't even have white. Man, I was so happy that from this part of the painting down didn't require much white. I was extremely happy. I was happy that the white was able to just get there. Yeah. So yeah, when you're done with the buttering of the triangle, let's just call it like that. Yeah, when you're done with buttering the triangle, then you spray back some red and some orange for highlight purposes. Red and orange is like a bit darker, so you like make the angles of the mountain like I sprayed orange on top of it, yeah. And a part of it dropped on the center. So in case that happens on you too, don't be scared. Sometimes the spray paint mouth gets clogged. Then when you try to spray, instead of it coming out like the actual perfume form, it comes out liquid and it drops. So if I advise you to like spray on the air before you spray on your paper, you get. So if it's clogged, you find out on time. Like, spray away from your paper first
So yeah, that is yellow. Like the yellow, I went for like the right part of it. I use the right part as the lighter part. If you are familiar with light and shadow, you realize that everything has a shadow. Light comes from this way and the shadow comes behind it. So yeah, I used this other angle as where the light was coming from. So the right part. You could use the left part, it's all a choice. Yeah. So after that, I highlighted the other part of it with red, I guess. Okay, still more yellow. I guess the highlight was not enough. It was not highlighted. So I did more of it. You still smear it like the bread and butter stuff, yeah. And you should freestyle it, like do how you feel your mountain should look. You don't have to like make it exactly like somebody's mountain. I think that's copying. But someone could teach you how to do stuff, someone can inspire you how to do stuff, but I think it's on you to create stuff. I respect creators. Yeah, you could just learn the technique from someone, then you create yours. After replicating the technique to get what you actually taught, then use that same replication to like do what you can with it. I think that's what art is. If you keep copying everything over and over, nobody will create anything new. That's just my perspective, though. Yeah. So I am red. My Suzuki red. There's Suzuki red. There's Jalinga red. Jalinga red looks more like orange. Suzuki red is more like dark pepper red, dark red. Yeah. Then there's another kind of red. I don't know the name of that one, man. I don't know colors and names, but I know colors. Yeah. I went with that one. Like I just made a line on the. You know when you're drawing a triangle with like one line, the other line is like letter A. So one of the first line being the left side. That's what I made that red with. Then I did it in the middle. Yeah, you could just you're seeing it here. So then I smeared it a bit, but I didn't touch much of that yellow side. I just lined the yellow part, so it looks a bit like the mountain, but I didn't really touch much of that part. It's like the highlight. I went more on the other angle, like where the darker part was. That is where I went to smear with the red more. Then the center part, like it looks like a pyramid itself. You get, yeah. So more smearing, yeah. And this video, okay, I had to slow it down so I explain properly. I just realized the video is kind of long. It's long. Well, yeah. Sorry, guys. Yeah. I got more paper. Then I cut it anyway. You cut it any random way. You know, mountains ain't got one precise shape. You could cut it any damn way. You cut it any way you want. Mountains don't have a definite shape. Like, I had to cut it, but make it like high and low, up and down, like as above, so below shape. Like, make it up and down like letter W. Yeah, like that. Then I went with dark red. That red I told you guys was finished. Yeah, that red. I went with it. But this is like the Jalinga red that looks more like orange. So yeah, I sprayed on that part. That's what I did. And I think I went to check if it's still videoing. Then I came back. Yeah. Let's say I spray on this part. Yeah. Then I highlighted it with a little bit of black. You get the mountain effect right now, right? Then I went with a little bit of black. Man, it's somehow when you have to look for all the spray cans. And as for the black part, don't like spray it too much because now you're still highlighting. Like just make it light a bit. After the black, I sprayed a little bit of red on it so it doesn't get too like dark and draw attention and things like that. So yeah, I did it continuously, like different forms. Orange, I can use red, like red, mix it a little black. Then I sprayed lots of dark red and black on the cover of the spray can. Then I use the brush to like brush it up. Yeah. This is for like the trees and the plants, and yeah, you get it. So yeah. Hope this video gets to the end. What is this? It's almost finished and I don't think I've gotten to the end. Yeah, you spray up that way. Then you make some. Man, this video didn't get to the end. You guys should bear with me. Ooh. Then you make some trees with it. Like the trees, you make a straight line, then you like go zigzag on it. That's how you make that tree effect. If you notice it, that's what I was doing there. Damn, this video is not complete.
So yeah, this is red. I pour red into the spray can cup, then I mix it with a little black. Then yeah, let it be like a dark red, but you should go with red the first place. This is like the forest, the trees. So yeah, just brush it up like you're actually brushing your hair. Brush it up. Yeah, brush it up, brush it up. Then the second layer, from the third layer, you put a little red and a little black. Mix both of them. Then this is a straight line. You draw a straight line, then you zigzag the straight line. It makes this kind of forestry effect. After you do like much of the grass, you do a straight line and zigzag that straight line. It gives a forest-like effect. Yeah. So yeah, the second line gets darker, like tonal gradation, like from light, dark, 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 like darker red. Keep adding black till it turns to actual black. So yeah, but me personally, I ran out of red I ran out of red, so I had to like mix the little red I had, orange and black. I had to use orange and black for some part, and it was beautiful. So yeah, if you run out of red too, kudos. You could use orange. But buy your spray paint. Don't run out of red. I'll take my own advice too. Yeah, I guess TikTok can't really make more than 10 minutes video. So yeah. So yeah, the video cut. Then I had to like complete the recording. For those of you that actually want to do it, yeah. So this is the orange and the black part. So it kind of look like a brown, and it's beautiful. Me personally love that color. So yeah, you make a straight line and you like zigzag the line. It gives this forest pine tree effect. I'm sure you guys know what a pine tree is. This part of the world, I don't think we have much of pine trees this way, but some of you do know. Yeah, it gives a pine tree effect. So yeah, let's just finish it up. Then I went for a darker part of it. I just had to like make more of the trees. Then I sprayed it black, like I sprayed it all black. But I wasn't satisfied with the trees that were there. Some of them were not just enough. So I had to like make some part darker, then I sprayed it all black to the down part. Yeah. Then use black to still make some more trees, then birds. I made the bird. You can make your birds random. I won't tell you what to do, but yeah, this is how I chose to make mine. It's beautiful. And I had to spray, yeah, to sign my name, yeah. Ayevera2405 everywhere. I love to see you guys on YouTube. You can subscribe. I love you all. Bye.